Hey, what's up again? So today you just tuned in to one of my other crazy car videos. So what I got going on today is I purchased a second Camaro. So what I'm doing is I'm switching out my wheels. I bought new wheels for my 2010, and I had the other wheels obviously that I pulled out of my 2010 that I'm going to be using on my convertible 2012, and I'm going to be cleaning them up. Somebody plastic dipped them, so what I'm doing is using Goo Gone. I'm going to spray some Goo Gone on this thing. I heard that it does help out a lot to get like plastic dip, which is, in this case, this is what they use, plastic dip. So I'm going to be spraying the solution all over it. I'm going to let it sit for about 10-15 minutes, let it do its thing. Then I'm going to bust out my pressure washer. I just came back from tire shop. Somebody had used a locking lug nut, which when I was switching out originally I was just going to switch out the wheels, and I was going to wait till I needed to use the tires. But then in the process of it, I kind of came across this lug nut that looked like from manufacturer. So I had no other option but to go to this tire shop and have this one of the wheels removed, since these ones are plastic dip, and the ones that I pulled out of my other Camaro right over here. This is my 2010 Camaro. I went to the 1LE wheels, so I pulled the original wheels off, which they were from manufacturer, black. Car's been sitting, so it's dirty, but yeah, pulled the wheels out of this vehicle and I installed them on my 2012. My girls right now are cruising in it, having a good time. So let's go back to it. Well, as you can see, it doesn't take very long. It's been like not even 5 minutes, and this is just by hand. Imagine when I use my pressure washer, what's gonna happen. Look at that, already coming right off. I mean, in these wheels I'm not keeping, they are gonna be up for sale. There's no need for me to keep these wheels. I mean, I hardly ever drive my Camaros. I do drive them, but for the most part, they're sitting throughout the winter and stuff like that. I'm constantly at work, and I drive my truck to work, so I mean, there's no need for me to drive my cars that often. So let's bust out the pressure. All right, man, so I'm using my pressure washer that I acquired from Harbor Freight. It was only like about $100. This thing's amazing. Got everything set up already. So let's get down to business, see what it does. Let's turn this water on. Wow, look at that. So that, my friends, is what's going on right now. I'm gonna pause this video for a second, and I'm gonna continue cleaning these wheels, and I'll show you what happens or what they end up looking like. So on these wheels, so I was pressure washing them, and now I was trying to get rid of this gunk. I never plastic dipped anything or any of my wheels because of the fact that it's rubber. It's disgusting, it's horrible. Why would you do that? But people do it, right? So I was pressure washing, and this stuff's so thick that I can't, you know, I'm gonna have to be using some paint thinner to remove the rest of it, which I've been doing. I've been rubbing it by hand, kind of like this. I'm putting some on here, just rubbing it by hand. You can use the brush. I'm hoping it doesn't damage my wheels. It shouldn't, because it's aluminum. But I'm gonna do the same thing with this one over here, even though I already sprayed some Goo Gone on it. But I'm gonna use some of this. I'm gonna put a good layer of it. See what happens when I come with the pressure washer. See if it does any difference. I'm hoping it does. I'm gonna focus on the other wheels I already started for now. I'm gonna let this one right here sit with some paint in it, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, on this wheels, I used I ended up spraying some Goo Gone and some paint thinner, and it seems like it's taking it off a lot faster. This is what this one's look like. Probably still gonna have to polish them up a little bit with the rag. This one's probably gonna have to get like another rub down due to that, you know, on the spoke, all the paint is still on there, you know, but it seems like it's coming along. So far so good. Well, there you have it. This got to be like probably like one of the ones that probably still needs a little bit of more attention. Probably gonna use a towel, you know, and wipe it down with some more either thinner or acetone. I'll figure it out. But that plastic dip was so thick. But you know what? I got a lot of it off. You can see some shine on them wheels. I'm probably going to be posting this on the Facebook market for sale. I think I'm going to ask like 500 bucks. You know, see if they sell. In the meantime, I'm going to put this away in the storage in the garage. And like I said, it's been a experience. I never really done this before, so therefore I think it came out pretty good. If anybody has done this before, comment below. Let me know what your method was. My method was using paint thinner that I bought at Walmart and some Goo Gone. Originally I used the Goo Gone, and you know, it reacted in about like 5 minutes, you know, but that plastic dip was so thick that I don't think it did much. You know, I should have probably allowed it to penetrate into the plastic dip for quite some time, but it didn't seem like it was doing nothing. It kind of like dried out. But regardless of whatever happened, it came out pretty good after all, you know. And I think the one that helped the most was the paint thinner. And with my little tool here, my water pressure deal here, and now I got a mess to clean up. So with that said, share your input, whatever you got. It's your boy Leo out here in Medford, Oregon. Subscribe and hit that like button.